Hey everyone, good morning. It's your girl Anita flying high here. You tuned in to another one. All right, it is Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. Hopefully there's some luck on some of these team sides because you know they gonna need them. Especially PSG having to go back home, losing to a 3-1 aggregate is wild. But of course, with the changes, no Shadwinga, no Diani, no Baltimore. We kind of knew. I didn't know if PSG. This is what happens when you take some of these players from PSG. They are a different team. Even though they beat City 1-0, it was a different team. Juventus, the Italian side, they don't playing around. They're not playing around. And I think it's going to be very tough. I don't know if PSG can come back from this. I hope that they can because I really don't want to miss out seeing them in the Champions League. I'm just like, but Mary Earps literally just went to that club just to participate in Champions League. Come to find out, they're going to be out in the second round. In the second round. Yeah, practically in the second round. This is wild. Okay. And then, of course, City are up 5-0 in the aggregate against the other French side, Paris. So we could have both Paris FC and PSG eliminated today. And that just leaves Lyon standing. Michel Kang's Lyon by themselves, right? Roma are leading. So it looks like I said, they're Italians, Roma and Juve. They got something to say, you know what I'm saying? They got something to say. They trying to make a splash. Like Roma, they came and they had their first Champions League. They got far and they ended up having to battle the current champions, Barca. Also, Real Madrid sneak in at home with a 2-1 win over Sporting. I mean, they're gonna have to carry, try to finish this game. They have a 2-1 advantage over Sporting. So we'll see. I think Real Madrid should do well. Real Madrid, we counting on y'all. Okay? we counting on y'all, Real Madrid, to perform well because we need y'all to look good. Look, I'm sorry. Our only comparison is to Barca because you play in the same league as them. So we need y'all to always be performing the way your counterparts or your rivals are. Okay? So Real Madrid, let's take home, get this dub against Sporting so we can see you through. As well, Arsenal have to battle back from hacking. This should be pretty easy, honestly. The fact that they lost the first leg is honestly baffling. And I already know they're just setting it up for that. But it's just like, I remind you, Arsenal, I don't understand how y'all got all this talent yet to produce. And it's not like y'all haven't produced. Y'all actually won a title. And you're defending, actually y'all defended your title last year from the year before, right? So y'all actually back to back. But anyways, Arsenal, you can't be losing to teams like Hacken in the Champions League, even though Hacken's a team that we be seeing in the Champions League a lot. The Swedish side. This is the same team. This is the same team. Hacken. I was introduced to Blackstenius. That's who. Before Blackstenius went to Arsenal. Of course, she played for Hacken. That was when I was first introduced to her. And so, like I said, Hacken still is being able to get to the Champions League from their geographical location region. They're from their league. And so I'm not saying I'm surprised that they are able to beat a team like Arsenal, but I'm just like, Arsenal, really? Y'all, stop. I'm just, like I said in my other video, when is the pressure on, why aren't Arsenal favorites to win the title this year? Like, tell me, why are Arsenal not favorites to win this title this year? Why weren't they favorites to win the title last year? Why weren't they favorites title to win the other last year? Even behind City. I mean, they've always been behind City. Arsenal's always the third team people talk about behind City. It's like I told you, there's so much pressure on City, and I'm just like, y'all, when's the last time anyone has technically won anything besides Chelsea in this league? And it hasn't been City. It's been Arsenal or United. So where's all this pressure coming from? Where's all this pressure coming from City to be expected to win the title? You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. It's because people think we got the better team than Arsenal. I know. People really do think we got a better team than Arsenal. It's crazy. I'm like, I mean, you look at the team, I'm like, Okay, y'all ain't got no Bunny Shaw. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Y'all did have Viviana. We y'all got a Beth Mead. All right, y'all got a Beth Mead. Top flight, top class. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to scratch my head. And who else y'all got out there? I mean, yeah. Anyways, anyways, Arsenal. Listen, we know Arsenal need help. That's why they tried to break the bank to get Kira Walsh. All right. It'll be funny, but like I said, Arsenal's the archetypal, not archetype. It's Arsenal's more of a team, for looks. If you get my drift, um, but yeah, I expect them to beat Hacken, pretty well, and so City should advance. I think Arsenal should advance. Real Madrid, y'all better advance. I'm trying to figure out that. I don't really see Ajax here. Did Ajax not make it? Lily Johannes' team. Maybe they already did. They're in the group stage for all we know. Also, did y'all see? Did y'all see Club America obliterate Monterrey? Oh my Lord mercy! It was 3-0 in the first 9 minutes, and Sarah scored in less than 25 seconds into this game. Wildness. And here's the thing, when I previewed this match, I didn't even I thought Scarlett was actually going to be playing in this match. Scarlett didn't even play. Okay, it was Sarah, Kiana, and who was the other? I forgot who was the other wing, but yeah, they dominated literally the first of all. It was 3-0 in the first 9 minutes. Okay, it was 3-0 after 9 minutes. The match, I think, ended 5-0. Kiana almost got a hat trick, but it was Sarah, their show, all right? And I was going to tell you, once again, once Sarah becomes a free agent or whatever, I'm going to be very interested to see what individual teams may actually look for her because she is American, like I was saying. And like I said, Club America, if y'all do let Sarah go, y'all better make sure these teams pay you a good currency for this player because, like I said, Scarlett's archetype playing in Liga MX, and we know how they play. They play different than Bissell. Maybe the defense isn't as great, but there's more offense. It's more offensive. Teams are, I would say, not less structured overall. It's just the level is different. So archetypes like Sarah and Scarlett thrive in a league like this. And so their currency is a lot more valued in certain leagues than others. But still, Sarah's a great player, and she's really, really growing on me every game, her confidence as well. And so, like I said, Kiana's a great player. And just seeing Monterrey perform, bro, I'm just like, damn, Monterrey, y'all look bad, bro. Once again. And here's another thing I was saying about when I was live. It's so crazy, this instant success some of these new managers are having. And we'll just talk about Emma Hayes and how she had instant success. Oh, how about this? Monterrey's manager, Amelia, she had instant success when she ended up helping Monterrey get to the final. Emma Hayes, she had instant success as soon as she got to USA with the Olympics. And, who was another manager that had pretty much had instant success? This instant, Serena Vigman, these instant success managers, coaches, and then it's like, okay, the teams fall off. We don't really get to see the teams kind of grow up into this championship side. It's kind of weird how it happens. They get a new manager and they already win. So you don't really get to see how the manager changes things because it's so immediate. And honestly, this is why the teams fall off, because it's so instant. And I know in sports, you need to win. And if you have instant success, that's fabulous because on paper, hey, we won. And that's just the reality of it. But in longevity, we think, damn, like, will this be sustainable? Is this just, we won just because we got lucky and we were favorable? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what separates the great teams from the just, I'm sorry, teams like, the two prime examples, like as I said, like how will America do in the next major tournament? Because we actually saw how England did after they won the Euros, and we actually got to see how Spain did after the World Cup. And both of it, I mean, even though England got to the final, it still wasn't like, Anyways, That's it today, okay?